and said we gotta like come together and make sure that the young guys got everything going well. And just he's a baller, man. So not having him in the room, it definitely takes a big loss. But I feel like we come together more to kind of not really replace, but like match the energy that he brought to every practice.
What'd you learn from him?
Just got to be that dog. Got to have that dog mentality. He's a really smart, really energetic football player, and he's passionate. That's how I feel like most of his like teaching came on to me because he's passionate about it. He loves it. Like you talk to him one-on-one, he tells you how much he loves the game, and I appreciate that a lot from him. He brings a lot of pointers, a lot of helps to us.
Where do you fit in that room?
I'm trying to get on the field as much as I can. I feel like as much work as I put in, as well as the other guys, I feel like we all have the capability and I feel like we all want to play, so we all have that mindset that we come to work every day. So I feel like this spring has definitely helped me a lot.
Seems like communication's been a really big emphasis this spring between, the levels of the defense. How difficult is that in spring to get everyone on the same page, and how do you go about that?
We work at it every day. Communication is a big part of our defense. It's a lot. We get a lot of checks and calls in through communicating. If you don't talk to each other, then you lost. So that's pretty much what we work on. We harp on every day. Communicate, and then if you communicate, it really slows the game down as much as you think. So like it's a big part of our defense.
And what are the differences you're seeing, from last year with AP and this year with Donnie?
Really, it's not a big drop off, but it's just they're two different personalities. Like Donnie's more like kind of mellow, kind of chill, laid back. But AP has fun with you, but he also could turn it up on you at any time. So I feel like you just got to be ready to be ready for both personalities, kind of. And then I've known Donnie before, so we kind of have a different type of connection. And yeah.
And AP, like he'd be so hands-on with you guys. Like he sometimes would participate in drills. And Donnie, he described himself as a little bit more, standoffish, observe from the side. Just what's that been like that transition?
Yeah. So this morning, Donnie had told us, he said, this is a veteran group, so he's going to treat us like veterans. So that comes on to us as we have to act like we have to come into the building as a veteran, because a lot of us I'm going to year 3, so I'm not that little freshman no more. I got to be able to take over a room, be able to take over a defense. So I feel like Donnie, he puts that pressure on us a little bit, as if I don't get a call in, I'm gonna put it on you. As me being a Mike Becker, I got to be able to get us in whatever we need to do for the certain situation, down whatever it is. So I feel like he's definitely making us feel up to par, like feel that level of taking on initiative and responsibility.
And how have you done that individually in yourself, helping out the rest of the room?
Myself, studying and getting that book and having the same defense helps a lot, as well as bringing on everybody along with us. And I feel like I'm just trying to do as much as I can every day and make sure that my voice is being heard, my play is being seen, and just helping as much people I can, getting the D-line set, getting the back set, the DB set, and just making sure my voice is the loudest one on the field.
What about Coach Claiborne too? He seems a lot more vocal this year, a lot more comfortable, especially considering the few instances we got to see him last spring as well. What have you noticed, like his growth over the last year?
He definitely wants us to be the best group on the field at all times. Like he tells us every time we affect 2/3 of the game, which is defense and special teams. So whatever we do on the field, we got to make sure we be the best, have the most energy, most effort. And when you do those two things, that's when you make plays. So I feel like this year he's definitely doing a lot more, making sure that we know what we're doing, as well as making sure we get the checks across. Because if you know what the man next to you is doing, it makes your job a lot easier. So I just feel like he's done a lot to help us, making sure that we get the whole defense, not just our one position.
What about Eric Gentry too? What have you seen, from him this spring, especially after the freshman season he just had?
He's definitely more vocal. He's definitely making sure that his voice being heard as well, and it's just a different energy. Like he's a great guy. He's real. Like you could talk to him, have a conversation with him. He's real chill. But when we step on that field, it's just a different mindset, different switch. So he's definitely getting that motor up, everything to be able to play it.
I'm good.